What's going on, guys? You're watching a Johnson vlog, and today we are doing window trim. So you can just show them real quick what we've done already. So those windows are complete. Most of the windows in the whole house are done. Just figured we'd do a quick little video on doing this big window here. Unfortunately, we've already done all the stools, so I would have shown you how to do that, but it's fairly simple. So with our trim is 3 1/4 inches wide, so we just measured out 4 inches right here from inside the windowsill out, so we'd have a nice 4-inch ledge for our trim to sit here and have a little gap on the edge. So our inside, I think they call it little baseboard that goes on the sides of the windows here, little piece that goes on the front. We kept those from the old. We'll just clean those up a little bit and repaint them white and everything. I need to cut all the caulk of it off of it like this or whatever. But I'll do that later. And so just to get started on starting the first piece of trim, you're gonna measure down from your stool up to flush here, because you don't want to be up higher, because the piece that goes right here, it stops right here. So you want to rest right on top of it. Okay, so we got 53 heavy, so we're gonna make sure we got the same thing on the other side. Yeah, 53 heavy. Okay. So we're matching trim to doors. It's the same exact door trim. Make the house look uniform. So first off, we're using a chop saw. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut off the first little bit, because never trust what you get from Lowe's. It's usually crooked or jagged or something, you know. Cut off that first little bit. Make sure you clean off your chop saw. You don't want to have that throw you off. So I got 53 heavy. So I'm gonna find that, mark it. Try to mark it on the very front of it, because we're gonna be cutting a 45 like this to 45 the other for it to go in. So you set your at a 45-degree angle, and you just pull it down and check where your saw is gonna go, and that looks about right. That's it right there. So that's perfect. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and shoot this up. We're using a gas trim miller. So when you're doing this, you're just gonna flush it up with the window trim like so. Put one in there. With how tall this is, you're probably gonna want about 4 in here. You're gonna caulk in your holes. You're not gonna see them, so you'll be fine. So for right now, I'll probably just stop right there, and once you put on your top, then that way you can move this around and get everything nice and tight and everything, and then you'll shoot the top. For now, we'll go ahead and we're gonna do our top. So we're gonna measure from this peak here. We're gonna measure from this inside peak here to this one right here. And we're just gonna cut our 45s, that on our 45s. So it'll be the exact size. We'll sit it up in there and shoot it on. All right, so this part, I'm gonna get Blake to assist me. He's gonna measure. He's gonna help me measure after he trips over all the trash. So I can get to that inside point. All right, we got 100 1/4, so 100 inches and 1/4. Now we're gonna go ahead and get this long piece on the chop saw. All right, so for this piece, you're not gonna need to cut your ends off, because you're just going 45 right on through. Gonna chuck that in the trash. You can measure peak to peak if you want, but I like measuring like this. It seems a little easier to me. Doesn't really matter that. Blake, hold that down there. Yep. No. Yep. All right, so we got a 100 1/4 mark. We're going to swap 45, so it's coming in like this. And so that's the top piece of trim for the window. What you're going to be working with if you're doing windows at your own house or a remodel or something, just know that not everything's perfect. This is an old house, you know what I mean? So you're going to be working with some crooked walls and some, you know, bowed out studs and stuff. So you just try to make everything that you do look as best as you can. Caulk helps with gaps. We got a little gap down here at the bottom, but what's up? I need to pull this middle down here. See how this is bowed up? It's about perfect right there. And it's arched up like crazy. So once I pull this down, it should make my gap a little bit bigger over there, but I'll have to fix that. Alright, so you're just gonna try and square it up. You want your ridges to try to line up. Make a nice square edge. That's about as good as that right there it's gonna get. A little caulk. This gap looks a little bit better. This is pretty even. But so next I'm gonna go ahead and clean up these pieces right here. We'll put it back in and start looking a little bit better. All right, so while you're doing this, I mean, if you're gonna be reusing like this, like we are, probably just easier just to go ahead and buy new, but it is gonna be like, for this house, it probably would have been like extra $100 to go ahead and, you know, buy the rest of this trim. People we are remodeling for like to save where they can, which makes sense, but I would recommend just buying new. The painter's gonna have a hard time trying to paint over this because this is oil based paint and latex don't stick good. So while you're doing, if you're cleaning up your own trim like this, you're gonna try to be careful not to gouge out your wood and everything. I mean, caulk can fix a lot, so I mean, it really wouldn't be that huge of a deal, but you don't want to break it or put a huge knot, take a huge knot out of it. But yeah. All right, guys, so we got all this all cleaned up and everything. We're gonna go ahead and put everything in place. You're just gonna want to push it in there tight. Make sure you get it flush. Right there. I should probably tell y'all, like, if y'all do this at home or whatever, just for like insurance purposes, I guess, you should probably wear safety glasses. I'm not reliable for your actions if you blow your eye out. I don't know. I don't have nothing that y'all can sue me for, so. I don't know how that works, but it's said. So, can't sue me. This part's super simple. You just literally put it back just like you took it out. See, I got a little gap right here. So probably want to try to swap sides. Still a little gap. Try it over here. There we go. Tighten it up. So just make sure you get it back where you got it from. I know this doesn't look like super good right now because we're putting back some old painty, old paint crap. But once this stuff gets painted, it's gonna look real good. The rest of the windows, it's gonna look good. So, if y'all are caulking y'all's window, we're not gonna caulk in this video, but I'll tell you what you'd wanna do. So you're gonna wanna fill your holes. You're gonna wanna caulk down your seams here, across your seams here, through your window here. Like they already have caulk right here. It looks awful, but down through there. Then you're gonna wanna do your outsides of your window seal too, out here on the end of the trim. Makes it look stuck to the wall, you know what I mean? You're gonna wanna caulk your gaps down here at the bottom of your window. If you have these stools already have a groove on it, so they sit perfectly on the window seal that's already there. So these didn't go back all the way like the older ones did back in the day, I guess. This one looks like it's gonna need a little trim, so we'll go ahead and we'll just trim it real quick. But yeah, caulking is not hard. We don't have actual caulk, we got silicone, so obviously can't do that. And we hire somebody to do the painting, so we don't do none of the caulking or painting. Honestly can't stand to paint, so we just don't do it. Alright, so it fits perfect. Alright, so the last piece is this bottom one here. So I'm gonna tell you how to do that real quick. Measure from here to the same place on the other side. Just like so. I have 106 3/4. So we're gonna cut this bottom piece, and so for this angles on your side, you're gonna use a 15-degree angle. Sorry. This long of a piece is hitting the door in there, so I'm having to move those blocks real quick. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna put on a 15-degree angle, so there's 10. The next point it locks is 15. So how we measure from that piece to that piece, you're gonna want your upper trim to line up perfectly with your bottom trim. So you're gonna measure from the top point, not the bottom. So the thicker part of the trim is you're gonna be your top. It goes down. 106 3/4. All right, so 15 degrees the other way.
Yes.
So obviously make sure you're hitting something. The window sill or a stud if there is one under there. Need more nails. I'm using 1.5 nails. You can probably go up to 2 inches, it'll be fine. Just what I'm using. All right, so that's it. Super simple. It's an easy process to do, and it'll make your windows look super good. So you know, that's it. So thanks for watching. If you like, please like it, comment, subscribe. Come back for another video on some more how-tos. We're about to do a baseboard how-to, so if you want to do baseboards in your house, that'll be a good one for you to watch too. Thanks for watching.